Will there be any changes in the map of Asia in the next 50 years, like the formation of new countries or the annexation of any country? Definitely 100% the map of Asia is going to change in the next decade, 2 decades, definitely the next 5 decades. So, what is going to happen? There are two possibilities, two scenarios that we can consider. The first scenario is that China displaces the United States as the global superpower. If that happens, my friends, if China is allowed to succeed in this ambition, then the map of Asia will change. In which way? The Chinese will definitely engineer the disintegration of India. India will become fragmented. Bengal will become part of Bangladesh. Uh, Kashmir may become part of Pakistan, and Tamil Nadu, southern states may secede. This is what the Chinese have been writing about for many decades. They have been writing about this in Chinese language publications, military publications for decades. So this is what they have been planning. This is part of their long-term agenda, and this is their ambition. So if the Chinese are allowed to ascend to global superpower status, this is unfortunately what will happen. On the other hand, if India succeeds in emerging as a global power in its own right, if India can find the leadership from within, that will take it to a global power status, which is definitely possible in the next 20 years. If that happens, then in the next 50 years, Nepal will be part of India, Tibet will be free, China will be broken up, Pakistan will basically exist as independent Balochistan, Sindh, Punjab. Parts of Pakistan will be reintegrated with Afghanistan where they belong. Afghanistan will be stable and secure and peaceful. And eventually, maybe within 100 years, the Indian subcontinent may be united under one political dispensation. So these are two scenarios. One is India is fragmented and China takes over the world. Secondly, China is fragmented, Tibet is free, and India is able to reintegrate various parts of the subcontinent and establish peace in at least this region of the world. So these are two possible scenarios. With what's going to happen, it all depends solely on the actions that the Indian leadership takes in the next year, in the next 5 years, next 10 years, and next 20 years. It all rests in the hands of India's leadership and in the hands of the Indian people. It all depends on whom they elect as India's leaders. So the next 2 decades are critical, pivotal for the future of Asia.